No, but it's give or take. When you walk into the city, I'm going up against 30% of people that might like me. 200-seat room. They'll go Uncle Joey, but the other people are just sitting there, and I hit them with an outlandish joke. Those girls, they're not, they're not. It's fucking weird sometimes what you get away with. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like, understand where I'm coming from, but the club, you guys, I don't want you guys to feel bad. Joey came here and he ate a bag of dicks in front. Like, I
can't even see that happening.
I couldn't even think of going to the Comedy Cellar.
Why?
Because they get all those mixes.
Really?
Yeah, it's too many mixes. And listen, again, I'd probably do just fine.
We were at the roast in New Jersey. I was laughing so hard. Someone told me they were laughing at how I was laughing at you.
Oh, we had a good time. We had a fucking good time. But I'll tell you what, I felt shitty.
Why?
I saw you.
Oh.
Once I saw you and you were like with your assistant, your friend, and then you and I sat together, I'm like, ooh, she took the pressure off me. Because at least I knew Natalie well. Like, I would have sat with Rich, Bonnie, or the black kid, I forget, Donnell. But I sat next to you. They sat us together. And when the guy goes, I'm sitting you with Natalie, any problem? I'm going, no, thank fucking God. Because now we'll share anxiety together.
Yes.
Now we'll sit next to each other. And I told you that. I go, I have anxiety too. So just relax and we'll be fine.
I had this joke where I say, like, the most Jersey thing. I was like, the most Jersey thing about me is that I'm divorced. Actually, the most Jersey thing would be if my husband punched me in the face and fucked my sister and he divorced me. Right? But apparently the whole crowd took it as if I said he punched me in the face.
And they locked up after that.
Well, apparently they were like, oh,
I hate that.
My ex messaged me and he goes, why'd you tell people that I punched you in the face? I go, I never said that. You didn't punch me in the face and I never said that. And it's a joke.
You meant that as a Jersey girl. I get it.
I meant it as like, it would be as if theoretically this would be a Jersey thing to theoretically have happened. You know what I'm saying, right?
Right. No, I understand. Exactly.
Like, this didn't happen, but theoretically this would be a Jersey thing to have happened.
Did you grow up in Jersey?
I grew up in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did you move to? When did you make your big escape from Jersey City?
2019.
What made you make the move?
My mom randomly moved to Jersey, and I lived in LA for like 8 months in around that time because I was like with a guy. We broke up, and then I moved in with my mom.
When the fuck were you in LA? I never saw you in LA.
I saw you in LA.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
Just from afar.
No, but where? What club? What
Comedy store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you then.
No.
No, we didn't know each other then. That's crazy. You were in LA.
Mm-hmm.
But you were little. You were young.
I was
you
young.
were young.
I was like a year or two in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get intimidated at all?
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
How do you feel now when you go out there?
I feel fine. I feel good. I feel like I know people. There's so much crossover between the scenes that like I see friends and stuff. And I like it there a lot.
Man, listen, here's how I feel. Like I said, my mother was the lead hooker. The 8 other Cuban hookers that used to hang out together. I'm just saying they weren't hookers, but you know what I mean, George. They're Spanish women, and they're hot, and they dress hot. So I was raised around a lot of women. Like, I learned early on. Like, one of my favorite things is to go to a beauty parlor.
Mm-hmm.
You get a haircut just to see the broads talk. I'm not there to hit on them or nothing to that. Just to hear the quack, to see chicks with their eyes up and aluminum foil on their head looking like a TV and shit. And then there's another, like when I was young, I would watch women get ready. Like those women would come to my mother's house to get ready. We lived on 88th Street.
Yeah.
So they would go to a club called the Cheetah on like Wednesday nights. Young hookers, moms that are hookers.
Really?
Yeah, moms with brand new pussies. That's a new club. Moms with brand new pussies after the birth. And they go out in New York City and they cause havoc and they come home and tell you stories and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always felt comfortable, like really comfortable around women. And then I started doing comedy, and that's a complete different situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's so weird when I had, like, let me tell you what happened to me recently. Like, I went on the road. my daughter was born in 2013. I went on the road. Do you know after the pandemic, I have more women coming to my shows now than ever before?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
And I can't, okay, maybe you get your Elvis qualities back from being a kid. No, it's because I got a daughter now. That's the only thing I could put it on. I mean, it swung. Like, not like, it went from like 95 to 5% women, even a little higher, because a lot of women bring their boyfriends on dates. Like,
okay.
the guys will say to me, my girlfriend bought me tickets.
Yeah.
That's why I always have a woman opening for me. Because I don't want the women to come there and hear three guys talking about big dick energy. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
The woman gets nothing out of that. It's like somebody going down on you. You don't return the favor. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, you're like, what the fuck? So that's why I always do that, to please everybody. But I noticed that as I got older and I had Mercy, now I'm getting 2 girls instead of a date. And they're like in their 25s or 26s.
That's awesome.
And no, it's not awesome, but you think about what made, because this is the changes that you learn in comedy.
Okay.
Like, you're going to go, oh my God, when I first got on stage, like I said tonight, I hate performing in front of young audiences, but that's just something in my head. Once I get there and touch the mic and walk up, you become a fucking animal and you learn how to navigate yourself through that. But it's so weird that even after 35 years, I still have those doubts. So if you get them, don't feel bad.
Right.
If you look in a room and it's 80 guys looking like me, you're going to go, what the fuck do I say? These guys don't even get hard-ons. They're not even going to get half my material. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk about Viagra. I got to find everything I know about Viagra and Blue Chew.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Again, with you, what happens if you open the door and it's 60 women out of 70 and you're looking the best you've ever looked? They're going to hate you just for that now.
Exactly.
They're going to hate you just for that. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like, I see a woman with nice breasts. That's great. But if you're a comic, you better fucking hide those guns. It's not that type of party, because what's going to happen? I'm going to bring my wife. You're going to go up on stage. I'm going to be happy. It's Natalie Cuomo. She's going to go, that slut.
That's...
You don't even fucking know Natalie Cuomo. But because you have 2 shotguns coming out. Yeah. It's the truth. This is what
I do feel like I get a lot of negativity and it's difficult.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And you don't know why for right now. Don't pay attention to it. Just keep doing what you do. And eventually you'll learn. Oh, I say that and the women get pissed off. And this. If I go out and stick my head out and I see an old woman in the audience, I start shitting my brains a little bit.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, because she's going to look at me and go, look at you talking like you're fucking 18. You're a grown fucking man. Go get a couch and a blanket and hang it up already.
Go get a couch and a blanket. But I feel like it comes from guys too, negativity.
Absolutely. Because I don't like when guys say there's no funny women.
Yes.
That is the biggest hypocritical as I am about. Like my girls and shit. Like another thing, Natalie. I love you so much. If somebody came to complain to me about you, I go, it's Natalie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hypocritical with certain people. Somebody comes up to me and goes, Lee called me a cunt. It's Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody else comes up to me and goes, oh, George called me a cunt. That fucking lunatic.
Have you, because you've dealt with like some anger online. How did it take you like a while to learn how to deal with that? What was that like?
Yeah. It definitely took an adjustment period to learn how to deal with it and to kind of desensitize myself to it.
Do you block people, or do you just not give them the satisfaction?
No. You can't give them the satisfaction of blocking them.
Yeah.
Unless it's like they're scary, unless they're like so insistent.
Well, like what would be in like I one guy told me he wanted to blow my brains into the Hudson.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
Then I would block them.
Yeah, that was fun. But like that, you just like let it go now. It doesn't. You try not to read stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's after a while, it doesn't feel like anything, which is kind of sad.
Does it kind of help you? Because if people are that upset, at least they're watching your stuff and commenting angry stuff, and it goes more up on Instagram. You kind of like it now.
Sometimes you get to a point where you're like, oh, this doesn't have any angry comments. It's not hitting the algorithm.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy that I don't. When I first started this podcast thing, for about 6 years, I used to get upset. I'd argue with people on Twitter. And then one day I looked at it and I go, It's like when somebody heckles you. It's like when somebody says, after the show, I'm going to blow your brains out to the heart.
Right.
What was that person thinking the moment before he walked into that comedy club?
Yeah.
You know, you have to look at him and go, do I take my criticism from that loser tonight?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go home and say, most people do, I was having a good set, but there was a heckler there all night.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had that? You're having a great set. And there's a guy that's just, and you know if you attack him, now you're going to lose the audience.
Exactly.
If I call you a fucking idiot and a retard, I'm going to lose the audience.
Yeah.
So I got to learn how to do it in a way that I turn the audience on him without turning him. I'm not going to say, hey, tell this guy he's a loser. No, just go, hey, man, you're sitting next to a pretty girl. You're fucking embarrassing the shit out of her. And they just look at you like, what the fuck, you know? But to talk to you guys, because I had it out with my nephew, Lee, and my brother, George. You cannot look at those comments. And all you guys will go, but you'll leave here tomorrow and look at YouTube and look at the fucking comments.
Not I.
Not you either?
No, I might. No, I'm kidding.
No, because you're taking criticism from people that don't know what you did to get to where you are.
Exactly.
So why am I letting you could talk all the shit you want. You could talk all the nonsense. And listen, it took me years to come to that. We're a comic. We're comics, right? We're fucking artists. We're entertainers. We're actors. People are going to hate you. If you don't like it, don't go on the Instagram.
Yeah.
If you don't like posting shit, people are going to go, and guess what? No matter what you post, there's going to be
people that hate it.
Look at those shoes. What the fuck do my shoes have to do with stand-up?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's when you start realizing that these people are coming from a different place.
Yeah.
They're not coming from the same place. When I go to a comedy show and I see a woman, even if I don't know her, I applaud for her. I applaud for her. I want her to do well. And because if you want somebody to do well, that's only going to help you. That's really going to help you learn to deal with. If you go up there and go, look at her. She's got skinny legs. She got no ass. I don't know what. You lost. You fucking lost. If you go on Twitter at 8 in the morning, I see tons of people already arguing on Twitter. I don't get on there until like 10. I see people, you know, once Mercy goes to school, all bets are off. I go to the gym, so I'll look at the Twitter or the Instagram or the Facebook. I don't have Facebook or Twitter on my phone. I only have IG because that's what people,
Yeah.
all that other shit, you know, and it's hard to fucking digest this. But it's like, they don't know about your pain. They have no idea about you getting stuck in Syracuse yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
You know, they have no idea about it. They have no idea. They don't know what it is to go to a comedy club when they told you 11 o'clock, but Louis C.K. walks in and he goes till 1. And now you got to go up at 1. They don't know all that shit. So why are you listening to them? If I have a complaint to you, I'm not going to write on there. I'm going to pull you over. Emily, fucking name is Natalie. I didn't like that joke, but that joke was weird. Let's do it this way.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to come up to you and fucking, that joke sucks. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Old man. Who the fuck are you? We're in the stand here. You're fucking Moses. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, I don't read none of that shit. Because nobody should have the power to take you out off your dream.
Yeah.
Like, and that's douche. That's what people are doing. They had a dream. They didn't have the fucking balls to even show the fuck up. When people write that shit about you, they didn't even have the balls to show up. Look up. She went to an open mic. It was canceled. Everybody else would have gone home. I would have.
Yeah.
It took me a year to get on stage, bitch. A year. I would get the open mic. I'm sick tonight. And I'd hang up the phone. A year. So she went to 2 open mics. They were closed. She could have gone home. Could have called the guy, gone to dinner. She went to that 3rd open mic. And that's what these people don't know, but they try to take that away from you.
They do. Yeah.
And fuck, I see your battles. I saw the tape when you went fucking off on the guy.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love all that shit.
It went crazy.
No, but it's part of one of my ex-wife, my first ex-wife. We went to war. And one day in passing, she was telling me that when she lived in Tempe, that the guy next door was putting carrots in his girlfriend's asshole. And I made a mental note of that. Like,
That's crazy.
This is 1984. But then I ended up marrying this girl, and we had a child custody battle.
Okay.
I still don't talk to my daughter over like 25 years over this dirty bitch. So when I beat her in court the last time, as we were walking out, she was walking out with her then boyfriend, a guy who had like a Range Rover. He wore like the sweaters around his shirt.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle what I had coming up. And after court, we were walking out, and I go, Kathy, tell him how I used to put carrots in your ass. And bro, it was on. She turned around, what? Yeah, tell him. And I just kept talking over her. Tell him I used to put carrots in your ass, little ones, big ones, fucking all of them. And I would, John, you ever put a carrot in her ass? It's a fucking party. And I just kept going because it was 5 years of me getting tortured by this woman. And she was torturing me because I had 2 felonies. And the third felony would be 25 years. And I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in this shit. And finally one day I said, you know what? I'm fucking taking him down. And that's exactly what I did. I went after the boyfriend, smacked him, and the got thrown out of court. So this is 5.
You smacked him?
Fuck yeah. But I smacked him in the city limits of Boulder. And you can't use a racial reference. So he called me a spick, and I smacked him. So he got thrown out of court. So they had to walk out of court with a black eye, her crying. And I
carrots in her ass.
And I'm like, hey, tell him about the carrots in your ass. Tell him about Easter Sunday. I was just fucking going off. And it got to the point where he walked away from her. That was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best. And that was me letting her know, motherfucker, I won. Okay? You ran your game for 5 years. But like, again, the motive, like the man says, what's the dude saying in that movie? You could shoot 25 motherfuckers. Why shoot 25 motherfuckers when you got to shoot one?
Like, why run down there and shoot one? We can walk down there and shoot them all.
No,
whatever.
that's a different.
That's a different one. All right.
No, this is like, it's an old expression. This is the same thing. It's like when your ex-wife calls you up and go, "Let's go to dinner with my new man," and you're like, "Okay," and she's
That's
like looking at you with
crazy.
a bow tie, and you're like, you fucking faggot." I used to tie her up and spit in her mouth and do all this crazy shit.
Did
And
you do crazy shit?
No. I was talking to a friend of mine before, and we're talking about putting ice cubes in your mouth and eat a girl's pussy, right? And how you ever get that done to you?
No, I've never.
Tremendous.
Really?
Yeah, just have him put the ice cube in his mouth and lick your little monkey. It numbs it, and then they pop. And then what you do is you pop the ice cube in your monkey, suck it out, and give it to you to suck on for a little while. So we get that sexual connection. You know what I'm saying?
I like how he just said he hadn't done anything freaky.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I hadn't.
No, you obviously have.
No. Yeah, in my youth. When I was,
Okay.
I was I can't do that shit to my wife. She don't approve. of that
Why?
shit at all. Are you fucking crazy? She's a Christian and shit. If I tell my wife I want to put ice cube in her ass, it's all over the shop. You gotta find the right woman to do that shit with. But yeah, you did that girl. The worst thing I did was we used to do coke and fuck, but that was it. I never did nothing kinky. I never tied her up or nothing like that. I didn't find out about that until I became a comedian. You learn that shit on the road. When women tell you, tie me up, spit in my mouth, fucking do all this nasty shit. It's a different world out there.
Well, how do you know I like creepy shit?
Because I watch your material and I watch your jokes and shit. And there was this little cave in Seattle. It was like a river that you went to, and it was like a cave, and you just walked out into the river when you wanted to get wet or whatever. And there was other caves.
Wait, where was it?
This
What?
is Seattle, Washington.
Okay. There's just a cave and a river?
Circa 1987.
Okay.
You go to this resort, and it's just a river, but they made like little caves, just like a bungalow. But it's in the rock. It's in the stone.
Okay.
So they took like bulldozer and took it out.
Mhm.
And you put your towel in there if you don't want to be in the sun.
That's
you can put
nice.
it out. So we're in there and we're drinking wine coolers, smoking dope. We're doing a couple lines of coke. It's 2 PM. It's the Lord's Day.
Lovely.
Bikinis on, and she's sitting there with this stunning bikini. She said something to me. She was pissed about something. And she turned around. It's like, fuck you. But she was looking at the river, and her ass was right here. And I'm drinking this wine cooler. I'm looking at her ass, and I'm drinking this wine cooler, and I go, it's going to get heavy now. And I just took the wine cooler and slit her little thong, and I just started playing with the wine cooler and her monkey just to see what would happen, right? To see if she'd go, don't do that. She didn't say nothing. I just kept doing it, and finally I saw that it went in her. And I was just like pushing the bottle in and out like a lunatic. And I'm starting to get fucking hot and sticky. She's all fucking hot and sticky. And next thing I look at the bottle, and as I pull out, blood comes into the bottle. Like the suction pulled out a period. I didn't know this, and I fainted. I fucking fainted because I thought I cut a pussy. That's 20 years. That's 20 fucking years. That's 20 fucking years. That's like putting a dildo in somebody's ass. Like in the 80s, what happened? The guy put a hot dog in his ass and was frozen. It broke. So he had to go to the emergency room to take the hot dog out.
That's so scary.
Natalie, you got it. You want it. If you want it, you got it. I'll give it to you. Yeah. So yeah, fags used to put hot dogs in the frozen hot dogs, and the hot dogs would break.
Why?
And I don't know, because they were frozen and you have a warm ass. I don't know. Like one of those Arabs on Times Square making a hot dog. I don't know nothing. And they have to go to the hospital and take the other piece of hot dog removed out of their ass. Well, next time you want to laugh, hook up with a fucking emergency room doctor and take him out to dinner and start asking him, creepy or quiet, what's the craziest thing you've seen? And they'll tell you some shit, sex stuff. That's the craziest shit they see. A woman swallowed a ball. Like one of those balls they put in your mouth. He was
Wait, what?
When was the last time you blushed, Natalie? You don't seem like someone who blushes a lot, but you're turning both of you are turning bright red.
Natalie's thinking about who she's going to do this to her.
Exactly.
She's going, I got to find the fucking victim.
I do. I need to find a hot dog and a.
There's hot dogs right there.
There we go.
If they cook, they'll bend. They'll bend like a dead dick. You looking like, if you want to. And I think they would get those. No, they put pepperonis up their ass. That's why they would break.
Pepperoni, that's thicker.
I know. And it would break in their ass like a bunch of Italian gay guys in Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole world out there you haven't touched on, Natalie. It's fucking waiting for you.
Wow. I feel so naive.
No, you're hell on wheels yourself. Anyway, so what is Natalie? All right, so I didn't know this shit about stand-up and actressing.
Yeah.
You still want to be an actress? Because we talked about you modeling.
Yeah.
Like, why don't the fuck they send you for anything?
Why don't they do anything? I don't know. I feel like everything I've done myself. So
no, you have to do it yourself. Three quarters, and they'll close and be the hero.
What?
Then they'll close it and be the hero.
Yeah.
Oh, we worked hard on this, bitch.
Exactly.
I've been exchanging emails with this motherfucker for 6 months.
Exactly.
I came in to give me, to close it.
Exactly.
Oh, we did a good job. You didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 10% for protection, but you didn't do shit.
100%.
Yeah, that's it. It's half the work you do, and that's when you really realize that. Listen, that you have an agent, and you have a manager. You're paying out 25% a week, 20% a week.
Yeah.
And you got to ask yourself, what are we doing here?
Is it worth it?
Is it? No, because sometimes you got a manager who thinks he's cute. Hi, Natalie. I have an audition for you. And you're like, oh, great. What is it for? Batman. Oh, great. And all of a sudden your agent calls and goes, did you get that audition? And you're like, yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, I got it for you. I just called your manager to tell. Now, is this motherfucker an answering service for 10 points a month? Because I want my manager to run a different scam than the agents do.
100%.
Let the agent do movies and television and bookings. Let this motherfucker go into the nitty gritty. Listen, HBO is looking to do a stand-up special.
Yeah.
Thursday, the guy's going to be there. I'm going to get you a spot there. Go in there and kill. Those type of moves. Not the moves that, I was talking to your agent. I think that's a brilliant idea. Fuck you.
I think it's interesting that we're trained to, in the beginning of our careers, we're trained to think that we need to impress the industry when it's the other way around.
Yes.
They need to impress us. That we're like, they need to be showing us that they're valuable. But we're told like, there's agents and managers here. You have to do your best. It's like, no. Like, why are we like manipulated into thinking that there's a shift in the power dynamic? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm most looking forward to. I'm not going to tell them to fuck off, but like people who don't answer my emails now, or like people who like I'm basically sucking with everything but sucking their dick. I can't wait for there to be like a little bit of a power switch. That's like all I'm so looking forward to.
But there can be that switch right now. You just have to know your value. Like you are the talent. They don't have a job without you.
Right. I don't have any representation yet. So, but it's more like the clubs and the bookers and I get it. I get where they're coming from because I don't sell like a ton of tickets right now. But I'm looking forward to, because I think I'm funnier than they give me credit for. But the fact that I don't sell out rooms or whatever, they can pull their little power moves with me, and I feel like I kind of have to let them now. Maybe I don't know. But when I can finally do what Joey said, like when you're like, oh no, you know what? No free tickets or none of like all like just like weird stuff like that you can ask for. Like I can't wait to have a rider. Like that's like just the idea of like not instead of clubs being like, oh, I was just at a club a few weeks ago, they were like, you get one drink per show. I don't drink. I drink like Diet Cokes, and they were counting my Diet Cokes. And I want to be like, come on, man. Like, and then I want to go in. One club owner was telling me this last week. He's like, there's one guy needed a bottle of tequila and a bottle of champagne for every show, and a new pair of sneakers. But it was like Eddie Griffin or something. And I was like, I can't wait to call up a guy and be like, I need a new pair of sneakers every show. And if it's not there, I'm not performing.
Those sneakers come out of your paycheck.
That's what I said.
All right? Don't think that they buy it. That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the final rundown, you'll see the fucking sneakers and the fucking the trip to get you. Remember that white egg? Because everybody wants egg whites.
Oh yeah.
What?
And we want no egg white. Can you get us an egg white omelet? And they'll bring you an egg white omelet
At night?
No, like some guys do. Some dudes go to Miami Improv and they stay in Fort Lauderdale and call the Miami club manager and go, hey, I'm in the mood for egg whites, bacon. And they're like, okay. But that all comes out of your little checky poo at the end. You're thinking you're a killer. You're I get free sneakers. Keep thinking that. And they charge an extra $100. You know, it's like anything else.
They went
you
for
come
a
to
walk.
buy my sneakers, I'm to buy, like anything else. But I think you're right in one thing that I tried to tell Lee a couple of weeks ago. You have to know your value. And you have to walk in there like, I don't like doing this, but you have to do it. You got to walk in there like Jackie Gleason, 100% polished, and you got a dime in your pocket, you know? And there's all those little things that will lift you mentally. Like just because they're not lifting you to be a headliner doesn't mean you're not a headliner. It means you don't have the credits and stuff. And that's why I always tell young comics, and they don't want to hear this shit. Listen, I know you don't want to act. I really know you don't want to act. Nobody does. Compared to stand-up comedy, acting's a fucking nightmare. Okay? But if you can make somebody like you at NYPD Blue or Law and Order, you get somebody who likes you. You'll do 4 Law and Orders a year as a co-star. And that's what I want that club manager to see. That club owner to see. I saw Natalie Cuomo because that puts you into a different league. You may not be a star. You had one line. You lit the guy's cigarette and you turned away. Doesn't matter. You're on an NBC show, so I got to treat Natalie different unless this does go the other way.
Yeah. Okay.
I met Natalie when I moved here, and I loved her. I'm like, I love this kid. I gave her weed. She lost her keys one night.
That was crazy.
She had to fucking drive back to Jersey City.
I had my keys on me the whole time.
On the scooter, yeah.
Wait, so
that's when you know the weed is good.
Do you
when you're like,
weed or edibles?
We're smoking.
Smoked it.
It was the shit.
And his reputation didn't precede him. Like, dude. So that's like the lightest thing that's ever happened to someone you've given weed to. Just losing your keys is like, that's a good night. Like, there's so many words.
We were at Uncle Vinny's. Okay. I live in Jersey City.
Oh no.
And I was like, I can't find my keys, but they were in my bag the whole time. I had to get a ride home.
That's like when you're really high and you're like, where's my fucking phone? And you're like, I know I had it. Oh, okay.
One time, George over there, one of the first times I went to Joey's house, we were there hanging out all night. George left like 45 minutes later. He just was sneaking around in Joey's backyard, knocking on windows because he left his phone or his keys.
He just walked in, took his phone and left. I don't know why. He should have just left it there. So I hadn't seen you, Natalie, and I kept following you. Like I was really a fan of yours. I wanted to see where you were going to go. Last time I saw you, you were taping the special. Okay, and you released the special. I watched it, and then you got lost in the shuffle. But I kept following you, and I kept watching your little gigs. And then I got to be honest with you. I was really fucking pissed at you. In fact, I was so pissed at you. I almost drove to one of your gigs in Pennsylvania and just beat you up.
Why?
Because
isn't it amazing that you had no idea he even like
you didn't even know about this.
You were in trouble.
Why were you
I was
pissed
mad
at
at
me?
you for a year because listen, man, my mom was an old school hooker, and she had a bar. Okay, and women fucking know. Rule number 1 is if you're rocking and rolling and you're a good looking woman, don't you ever bring your fucking boyfriend in this bar. I will cut your fucking thing.
You're right.
No. It gets worse. I'll show you the levels.
That's just your
you know
first
me.
mistake.
He's just my niece, but I get jealous. So then you had the boyfriend. I'm like, that's cool. She'll dump him in a week. You know what I'm saying? Because Natalie's a heartbreaker. So she'll dump him in a week. But then it started getting serious. And they started taking pictures of them in Central Park and shit. And I'm like, fuck. Then all of a sudden they're engaged. I'm engaged. I'm like, I almost fucking blocked you. I was so mad. You fuck. And then she went on with the wedding. And I'm like, okay, she's a married woman. She'll calm down. It's good. New tour. Me and Dan. You're taking that motherfucker on the road. Now you're done. I looked at the schedule and I'm like, PA, Wilkes-Barre or something. I'm going to go beat the fuck out of once and for all because she's killing me here.
It was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake. It was never a mistake.
Okay.
I just think that you were in love and you just put his pictures up, not knowing that when you do a show, I look at the pictures, it's fucking 80% men.
Yeah.
You know?
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It's
No.
just,
You have to be yourself.
If you're a good looking guy and you start going, oh, I have a wife, those little chicks that go see Sebastian, those chubby Italian chicks, they're going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's something.
It's bad for marketing.
It's something. Like, it's just, and I love love. I'm a firm believer in love and comedy. When you started taking, I'm like, oh boy, these guys. Now, see, when they pay $35 in the back of their mind, as perverted and as stupid as this sounds, I'm paying $35. I got the shot to sleep with Natalie. They're geeks.
They don't actually think that, but they want to be able to pretend.
Right. They're in their mom's basement, banging one out. You know, oh, Natalie, I'm going to get a tattoo
Are
and
they
shit.
really?
Fuck yeah, you got a young audience. They're 25, 26.
You see that guy who drove like 14 hours to do Kill Tony to see Kim
To see
Congdon?
Kim Congdon.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what you got. You got a kid in Iowa right now going, I'm going to get a tattoo and move to New York and marry Natalie. And he's paying $35 to see Natalie. To hopefully I'll give her a flower. And then next time I'll go to her show at the stand and give her roses. You know, in the back of their mind, they're fucking goofy like that. And now I'm paying $35 and I ain't getting nothing from Natalie.
Not even a fantasy.
I ain't even getting a fantasy because she's married. So it's just, and this goes for any other women. Like, you know, there's an age. Even if you just say I'm married, but never show that motherfucker. Like, put pictures of him with his face with a devil on him and shit like that. People lose their mind instead of saying, it's like showing a guy a thigh and up to here. And he goes nuts because he knows another inch. So, but I'm not mad at you no more.
No,
I got over it.
It's when you're in love, you go crazy and you put everything to the side.
Yeah, no. And I know you were like, I get to go with somebody on the road now. It's easier. But fuck, that's a pain in the ass too.
Yeah,
if they're a comic, oh my God, that's got to be rough because there's always somebody in the comic that wants to come home at night and try that joke on you. What is it? Algorithms.
Oh. No, but there's some sort of service that like tracks how you do ticket sales wise, right? At the bigger clubs?
I think so. Yeah. They get their official numbers, but they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love it. She goes, yeah, it's a tiny club. It's 150 seats. Go in there with a fucking manager. I guarantee it's 180 seats.
Yeah.
And then you're like, that's 180 seats. Oh my God. They're left over. We did a benefit for blind kids.
I know.
And we left over 30 chairs.
100%.
You know, so the first time, and I tell people this, you just get robbed. You just get blatantly robbed. Like, you know, you'll get the club where you get the bonus and you're 3 tickets away. So you send somebody to buy the 3 tickets and you get your fucking 500.
Yes, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Doug, that's what you got to do. You got to hustle it. You get the bonus that night. And even if you're light like 2, some club owners will go, you did really good last
They'll be like, it's okay.
It's okay. We'll give you the bonus. But there's some motherfuckers that are like, listen, you had $499 and a half.
That's not.
It ain't happening this time. When you're like, what the fuck? And they always get you with that number, like too short. Really? I ain't got time. But if I had time to get a clicker and count all these chairs,
It would
I remember Gabriel Glacier kept doing the Wilbur Theater.
really.
And they kept paying him. After 10 years, he goes, Bill, do you pay me on the people who were standing there? And the room shut down. He was packing them in there to see Gabriel. We had 10 Mexicans in a corner, like fucking, like one of those ice trailers they put you in down in Mexico. In Texas, he had them like watching fucking Gabriel. He was selling boxes for Gabriel in the back and shit. Bill at every level.
And he was paying him the same amount every time.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't get a raise. There's more and more people standing.
Crazy.
The guy, and I love Bill.
Yeah.
I don't want Bill Boomerang to ever think I love Bill. And I'll do business with Bill tomorrow because he's cool as fuck.
Right.
But they forget that shit. You know, they think that you don't know. And one day some people show up with you and they're like, man, why do those people stand?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like people standing at my show.
Oh, yeah.
Because they won't, if you're standing, you have the need to talk.
Mm.
It's really weird. Like there's a couple clubs we only got 250 seats. But you're looking at the back of the club while you're on stage, and there's fucking 30 people standing. And you're like, I'm not getting a dime of this, plus they're going to be disruptive because then they're not sitting. And they start moving. What do you do after 45 minutes? You're not fucking sitting.
They're uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable. It's like going to, that's why I don't go to concerts. I got to stand at Asbury Park like a fucking moron. The fuck out of here. I don't like that song. Let me sit down and take one off.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what I love you and Lee. I love what you're doing. It's a fucking struggle. I wish I didn't have to do it ever again. Like, I don't ever want to. I mean, if you came to me and said, Joey, you got a chance of going to prison for 30 years of doing comedy, I'll fucking do comedy because the first 10 years are prison. It's a fucking prison the first 10 years. You know, the planes, the fucking, you don't understand where the money goes. It's not the plane ticket. It's the 3 Ubers you got to take.
Yeah. I know.
And the fucking day of the airport, it's $65. And you're like, I just picked up $300.
It's exhausting.
How can
What
I?
about the bags? $50 a pop. Some airlines. I got
Oh, no,
a
they
credit
went
card,
up
so
to
it's free
60.
now. Yeah.
60 now.
Wait,
And then the
what?
seats cost more, like when you're checking a bag.
Oh, your bags. Mm.
This guy was telling me they wanted $120 more for a window. So yeah, I love when they say prices start at $344.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's
got
a
to sit in
lie.
the back with like
a lie.
2 fucking FBI guys, and yeah, by the bathroom and smell farts, and that's it's a fucking nightmare.
You got to sign up for an airline.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
You do what? See, when you're Jewish like myself, I have some Jew in me.
You do?
You're in your fucking head.
You have Jew in you?
Yeah, Cuban fucking Jew, the old school Jews, not these fucking little fag Jews driving BMWs and making believe they're popular. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? If I
Okay.
can dent the BMW, I'll dent it. They fucked with my people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So I think like we made a good observation a couple weeks ago. 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching this knucklehead try to gamble. He's fucking horrible.
Not you?
He's horrible. But 3 weeks ago, he wins $9,000 one night.
I
Why?
won- I
Why?
won
Underwear?
$900.
Why did he win the 9,000? Why?
was
Ask
fucked
me
up.
why.
Oh.
Because I gave him an edible and he forgot he was a Jew. So he didn't care about losing. But all the other
Okay.
times he loses 200.
He's
That's it. I'm done. I'm done for the night. He's got 20,000 under his mattress. Why are you done for the fucking night? But his Jew comes out. And that's everybody has that. Your own little things come
I'm
out.
so anxious all the time.
Yeah, you're anxious.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he takes an edible. He's over there fucking Johnny Goomba tipping the chick. Once he tipped the fucking lady, I knew the Jew
You're
was
like,
gone.
"Hey."
He gave her like a $25 chip,
Oh,
a
no,
$5.
you got to tip the dealer.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
thing. You have to. I don't believe in drinking before you go on stage because I'm not a boozer, but I do like smoking a joint.
Mhm.
Just takes the edge off.
Yeah.
You know, I don't smoke weed because it gets me high, guys. I smoke weed because it's the little last piece of me.
It's a little less.
It's the last piece of me.
What do you mean?
That when I was like 13, I was smoking pot. That's the last thing I brought from that world. I'm not a thief no more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do coke no more. I don't have STDs no more. You know, things changed. No, I never had an STD. I think I did, but I didn't take care of it. It went away by himself. You know, when you hang out with college girls, things happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you just know, but I know sometimes that my mental issue helps me when I'm on stage
Hmm.
because I just don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is what we do. And if I didn't have that little mental sickness, I wouldn't. Like today, I came up here and I cut everybody off. Like the 46 exit, like I just cut somebody off there. Like I don't even stand in that line with the rest of those idiots. Like I'm like, I'm on a different level. I got to cut around. I got to get to the studio.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
haven't
gotta-
driven unless you've. My favorite is he just beeps at people.
Really?
He beeps all at people walking by, and they don't know how to handle. He'll scream at them.
My daughter doesn't know how to handle it.
That's so
And I'll
funny.
see little faggots walking from Wawa to like the park, and I'll be with her in the
yelling
car.
at them.
Oh yeah, I got a whistle. I got like a whistle, like a. So sometimes I hit them with the whistle, or sometimes I just beep at them. Go hey, and my daughter will go, Dad, I go to school with them. Oh my God.
Hold on. Talk to me about this whistle.
Oh,
My wife was a basketball coach. I stole her whistle. So I bring it to different places to fuck with people. So I went to my friend's Eddie Bart's restaurant. What's the name of Eddie Bart's restaurant? In whatever. Forte. Great dude. And I brought the whistle. So the whole night he's sitting with me and I'm hitting him with the whistle. And every time I blow the whistle, He's looking around the restaurant, right? He's getting up. Finally, I didn't say nothing. I hit him with the whistle 20, 25 times that night. And every time he would settle, I hit him with the whistle and he'd get up and look around. And the next day he told me, he goes, I thought it was the fire department.
Oh my God.
He didn't know.
Did he even ask you about it? Was he like, do you hear that?
I came on the podcast and talked about rocking the whistle.
Oh my God.
And
So
that's
now
how
I take the whistle to like nice restaurants and shit. And you're in there sitting and you just beep and just people lose their mind.
Wow.
I'm a fucking kid.
It's
This
amazing.
is part of the stoner.
Yeah.
I'm still a 10-year-old fucking child.
We all are.
So I get off on things like that don't involve anybody else.
Oh.
They're just for me.
yeah.
Who
That's
did you
for
steal
me.
like one shoe from? That makes me
Oh
laugh.
yeah, I stole my
every
friend.
time.
We were going on the show one year, and I took my friend's one shoe. If you want to burglarize somebody and fuck with somebody, just take one shoe. Go in their house and take one of their shoes, of their favorite shoes, and just come over there like a week later. How you doing? I can't find my shoe.
That's so fun.
They lose their fuck. Yesterday, I went to an Easter thing.
Mm-hmm.
Little Joey gets up, gets a plate of pasta, a sausage, and a meatball. He puts it down. His father goes, Joey, get me a soda. He turns around. I took my meatball, put on his plate, and took his sausage, right? I'm sitting there, and I see this little 10-year-old kid sit down. He goes, hey. But he didn't say nothing. He didn't say, he just goes, hey. And he looked around, and he was like scratching his head. Meanwhile, I'm watching him. I'm fucking howling because he thought he got a piece of sausage, which he really did. And I just wanted to fuck with him.
And then he just.
So I called his mother today. Well, that's what I did to Joey yesterday. She's like, I love it. Yeah, I like torturing people, but it's my own torture. I don't want you, like I would torture, I don't know.
Me.